Hi, I'm Rich Brown with CNET. Today we're going to look at Apple's new Mac Mini. So this is the $799 Mac Mini config, but it also has a $250 upgrade to Apple's new Fusion drive. So that means this is a quad-core Core i7 Mac with 4 gigs of RAM and a terabyte hard drive as well as a 128 gigabyte solid-state drive. Now, aside from the Fusion drive, there's actually not that much different about this new Mac from the last version. It does have Intel's most recent Ivy Bridge CPUs in here, so that's nice. You get a good speed benefit. And Apple has also brought Core i7 down here, when before you could only get Core i5, at least in the non-server models. Otherwise, though, the system is basically identical on the outside. There's still no optical drive, so Apple's sticking with that, no surprise there. And on the back, the ports are exactly the same. You've got Power, Ethernet, FireWire 800, HDMI, Thunderbolt, 4 USB ports, audio in, and headphone out. You also have the SDXC card slot. Now, there are actually some interesting things here. Now, these are USB 3 ports, not USB 2, so it's a lot faster than the previous version, and that's nice. The Mac Mini also now has some ports that you won't find on the new iMac, specifically the FireWire 800 and the 2 audio ports. There's only a single audio port on the new iMac. But the big technical difference with the system really is the Fusion drive. So what that is essentially is a way to give you all the speed benefits of a solid-state hard drive as well as all the big storage volume benefits of a standard drive. Now, there are some other similar hybrid hard drives out there that work in a similar way, but the way Apple has it set up is that it's really kind of a seamless process with Fusion. The idea is that Fusion will automatically speed up access to your files that you use most frequently. I found in our testing that it actually works pretty well, especially with file writes. File reads are a little bit harder to tell. Apps like Photoshop and certain games have characteristics that get in the way of the file system and make it more than just about load speed. There's CPU calculation and stuff that goes on in the background. So Fusion can't always be as effective as maybe you want it to. It's also kind of a pricey upgrade. It costs $250 and it pushes this $799 config up to $1,049. That's pretty expensive for a Mac that's generally considered to be a budget priced option. Overall, though, I know that there's a passionate niche of Mac Mini fans out there, and they tend to find all kinds of creative uses for the system, and I expect they will certainly appreciate faster drive access. Even if you don't opt for Fusion, the Core i7 chip provides a nice speed boost and makes this actually pretty competitive compared to Windows PCs in the same price range. Of course, it also has Apple's hallmark attention to design, and this is still one of the most attractive PCs out there. So overall, Apple has improved the value of the Mac Mini as well as its general appeal thanks to its faster performance. Fusion drive is also a nice touch for the enthusiasts who might want it. So I'm Rich Brown. This is Apple's new Mac Mini.